Hello everybody, welcome back to another Website in a Week vlog. So this client is a healthcare analytics company. I'm super excited to be working with them, but I wanted to just show you guys in this vlog day 1 and day 2. Day 1 is all about designing the full website. So for this particular client, they wanted to see 2 different homepage designs. So that was what I was working on first thing in the morning. Was just getting those designs out to them, getting the approval, figuring out which direction they want to go with so I can then build the interior pages. So it's going to be a really busy day. Monday is usually kind of the busiest besides Wednesday. And then tomorrow we will be editing and making all the revisions that they provide. So anyway, just wanted to say welcome to another vlog of website building. I'm super excited that you are here.
I am in the middle of a website in a week. But I am in so much pain, like in my shoulder right here. I can barely lift it up. So I literally just went to the store to get some like icy hot so that I can like have some relief while I'm working. Because even when I'm working and just sitting there, it like aches so bad. I don't know what I did. I think I just like strained a muscle or something in a workout, or I don't know, but it hurts. But while I was out, I also got a coffee, because my coffee this morning, I don't know what I'm doing wrong lately, but it just doesn't taste good. Like maybe it's the milk I'm using, I don't know, but it just doesn't taste good at home. So I got a grande shaken espresso with pumpkin cream cold foam, 2 sugar-free vanilla, and 1 pumpkin sauce pump. So it's pretty good. It's not like my favorite, but it'll do the trick for the energy I need today. So far the website in a week's been pretty good. I only so far have done the brand guide for the website and like photo curation. Now when I get home, I'm gonna jump into doing the homepage designs. Also, I just had to work on like 2 proposals to send out to potential new clients. So that's kind of what the main thing that I was doing. So I just saw this lady just cut everyone in line. Anyway, I'll show you guys what I'm working on when I get back home. But so far it's been successful and good. They're really responsive. We're doing email communication, so no texting or anything, which is kind of nice because I feel like when I do the texting, I definitely like it because I get really quick responses, but I kind of feel like glued to my phone all day, so it's kind of nice to like have just the email going on. So I'll talk to you guys when I get back.
Okay, you guys, on Tuesdays of my website in a week, this is when I make all the revisions and look at all the comments and notes that my client has left on the Figma or Adobe XD. So I am using Figma for this, so I am basically just reviewing all the comments, all the revisions, and there actually was quite a few, so I know that some of these revisions are going to take me a little bit more time, which is totally okay. That's why I have a whole day to make the changes and to make sure my client is ultimately happy with everything. And I do like to make sure that they know that submitting the changes now is required before I go and develop it, because it's so much easier to make edits on the design instead of making edits on a developed functional website. So totally welcome the edits and all the feedback at this point in the process.
It's already like 2 o'clock in the afternoon. I was like just working all morning, and I know I filmed a little bit of the behind the scenes, but basically just been making the revisions, the edits to the website, and I think we're like pretty much at the approval of everything, but I do want to make sure I get that exact approval before I move on to developing it. But I'm really happy with how it's coming together. I think it looks really, really nice, way better than what they had. I'll have to show you guys like the before and after. But I am using, sorry, I just had a kombucha, but I am using Figma for this one. And I know I get a lot of questions, especially lately, about Figma and if I like it better than Adobe XD. And I get those questions a lot, and to be honest, I think I do like it better than Adobe XD. Let me sit you guys down, my arm hurts. But I liked both platforms, I really do. But I know that Adobe XD is not really available anymore for individual purchases, and I think I heard someone saying that it's like really expensive now to buy just that application, and I do think eventually it just won't be available anymore. So I can kind of understand why though. I know like when you hear that, it's like, oh dang it, like you learn this platform and then it goes away. But Figma is very similar, but just way more, there's so many more options on it, and it's like really, really awesome. So I've been really enjoying it, and I love the way like comments look on the design. I think not only for the client, but for me, the process of like leaving feedback is so much easier, because sometimes with Adobe I'd have to like log in to see the comments and stuff like that. But with the link on Figma, you can see the comments no matter if you're logged in or not. You can set it so that anyone with the link can see the feedback left, which is really cool. So Tuesday of Website in a Week, as you guys know, is revision day. So that's all I've been doing today, but I'm gonna start the development this afternoon to kind of get ahead, because tomorrow I have an appointment in the middle of the day and I want to make sure I can get ahead. So I'm gonna charge my camera and then I'll show you guys where I'm at with everything.
Please don't beat around the...
I just had a dermatologist follow-up appointment. I know I've like talked to you guys in my past vlogs about like my skin and everything, and 6 weeks ago my dermatologist put me on, like, I've never actually seen a professional dermatologist in my life before, but I went to her and she like put me on tretinoin and like just some like face wash that's supposed to help with like hormonal acne, and this antibiotic topical clindamycin in the morning. So I've been using that, and I definitely feel like there's been some improvements with like my skin not freaking out as often and stuff, but I do feel a little like defeated, because I just feel like, so I was on birth control for like, gosh, like 12 years, maybe even more, but a long time, since like high school, mainly because I had like this is like really random deep topic, but I really just had issues with like getting my own cycle, so they put me on that to like kickstart my period, which looking back now I'm like, that doesn't make any sense, because it's not even really a real period when you have your birth control. But anyway, I was on it ever since then, and I feel like that's why my skin was so good for so long, because I was on birth control and it just like cleared everything up. I never had to worry about acne, and I never really was acne prone, but it wasn't until I got off of it like 3 years ago that I started like experiencing a little more intense breakouts. Definitely not like terrible or bad or anything, like it's really not that bad, but I'm just tired of having like breakouts, and sometimes they're like painful pimples. So I was like, you know what, I want to like clear this up so that I can enter into my 30s next year with like really clear skin where I feel like I don't need to wear makeup. So that was kind of my goal this year, was to like figure out my skincare and like really make my skin look like youthful. So anyway, I just had a follow-up with her after using the tretinoin just twice a week, and she decided that we want to add on another day of using it per week, so we can see if that kind of helps kickstart some more improvements. So we will see, but I feel a little bit down about my skin right now. I don't know, just feels irritated right now. Like, I definitely broke out recently, and I think it's because I wore makeup this weekend, and I don't really I try not to wear makeup very often, but when I do, that is my biggest trigger for breaking out. And I always try and like double cleanse, get rid of all my makeup on my face, but no matter what I do, it just always I feel like I always break out when I wear makeup, so that's frustrating. I also am using like super clean brands, and I try not to like put on a lot of face makeup. I'll just do like concealer under my eyes. I don't know, my skin is just so sensitive. I have very sensitive skin, so anyway, I think it'll all be good. I definitely feel like my skin's improved, which is good. So, but yeah, I've been really also trying to hydrate more, drink way more water, because I know that also helps everything, and your skin. I want my skin to look like hydrated, so I know that helps. But I am grabbing a coffee right now at Starbucks. I wanted a pumpkin cream cold brew because I was out. Didn't really like my coffee again this morning. I don't know what I'm doing wrong lately, but I'm gonna grab that, and I think I'm gonna go develop my film since I'm over here, and then we'll go back home, continue working. So just wanted to give you guys a little catch up. All right, guys, got the cold brew. I asked for like extra pumpkin cream. So cheers. Okay guys, I got in comfy clothes and I'm gonna actually walk on my treadmill and work a little bit more. I'm gonna start developing the website. I just want to get a little bit ahead for tomorrow. It's like 5:30, but I'm definitely more productive when I work when the sun goes down. I don't know, I feel like when the sun's up, I just want to like be outside or do something. So as soon as the sun goes down, I'm like so zoned in. So anyway, I'm gonna walk on the treadmill for like 30-40 minutes, get some work done. That really helps me kind of like move my body, get some steps in, stay healthy, because I hate sitting down forever. So yeah, I will show you guys where the website's at when I finish walking and kind of give you some updates then. And then I think I'm gonna actually close the video out today so I can do like a part 1, part 2, kind of break it up a little bit. But today it really has been a lot of feedback. I do only allow 3 revisions per page for the design portion before I start to charge. So we are at our 3rd revision. So I did let them know that when I sent over the last round. I said, basically kind of just reminded them that we have one more round of revisions, and I think I'm gonna get some feedback from them probably tonight, if not tomorrow. But for the most part, the framework of the website, they don't have any more edits on that, so I'm gonna start developing that portion, getting all the fonts loaded in and that. So I'm just gonna decide if I want to design it on my own WordPress hosting, which is SiteGround. I'm gonna decide if I want to design it there and then just like export it and transfer it onto their website after. That way I can like upload the fonts and everything. I'm trying to decide that. I do have the premium version of the, what's it called, WP migration, so I can migrate it easily. So I'll probably do that, but I'm not sure yet. So I'll keep you guys updated on what I decide for that. I'm gonna look at their current site and see if there's anything I need to know before I like start to redo everything. So anyway, I'll talk to you guys later.
Even if it's like in the same city, that common. I was the only person in that whole.
Hello you guys. I walked on my treadmill for like 60 minutes. When I ended it, it said like 57 minutes or something. I was like, dang, time flies when you're distracted. When I was also talking to my sister on the phone and kind of developing some of the page, which I'll show you guys in a minute. But I'm sitting here on the couch with my little Leo and my Black Cat Halloween sweatshirt. So it's very fitting, but he's watching the show with me that I just started. It's called Love and Fairhope, and it's like on Hulu, and it's pretty entertaining, I'm not gonna lie. I'm enjoying it so far. But I thought I'd show you guys where I'm at with the website. I really didn't get super far, but I did discover that the WordPress account they have was a WordPress.com, not a .org, so they don't have a hosting account, they don't have anything like that, and they also don't have the paid version of the .com one for me to even upload a theme. So I am developing it on my own platform, my own hosting account right now, and I'm going to talk to them about getting their own. I'm going to send them an email in the morning about them purchasing their own so I can transfer it over on Friday when we're ready to launch. So anyway, this is what I have so far. Was the last review of the homepage on Figma and the footer and everything, and then this is what I have done so far. So all I've really done is the first section, which definitely looks a little different when you like, you know, shrink. The responsiveness I'm still working on, but this is what I have so far. And then I have this section started, but I also designed the footer. And then I also just kind of was editing the mobile menu, which was clearly some things I need to fix, but I made it so that it's a full screen menu, which is kind of nice. But yeah, still working away on it. So I'm going to continue doing that. But I am going to, oh, Leo left. My little buddy left. But I am going to close this video because I want to start editing it and then also film part 2 starting tomorrow, where I'll show you the development, go more in depth with like the process of like preparing it to launch and everything. Also, I didn't show you guys this part either, but today I did provide them a view of the mobile homepage. That way they can kind of see how that'll look when I develop it on mobile, because a lot of times the mobile side does look a bit different, so I just wanted them to know that it's not going to be exactly how it looks on desktop. So sent them that. Was it on autofocus? Okay. Can you see that? Yeah. But yeah, sent them that. I didn't really hear any feedback on the mobile side, so I'm guessing I'm okay. But honestly, even if I get feedback tomorrow early in the day, that's totally fine. I'm definitely going to spend about an hour tonight just like getting the homepage developed, so I feel like a little more ahead for tomorrow, because the interior pages are super simple, so I'm not worried about how much time that's gonna take and stuff. So anyway, thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you have questions on this service, anything to do about it, let me know. I'm happy to answer them or talk about it. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, I'd appreciate it if you gave it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more. And I'll see you guys in part 2.